Well, I hope not. I hope we want to keep them. Or I think I've mentioned before, and I'll repeat, these players are not for sale. These are very important players for us. I think obviously there's a situation at the club where we need to move some players out, but there's certainly it's not getting rid of anyone and everyone, and especially our best assets. And I said it before, you don't want to lose your top players, and then this is something that the club are very strong on. So at this moment in time, the guys that you mentioned, certainly James and Wesley, are training very well, working very hard, and getting ready for our game on Sunday.
Are there prices that you would potentially let them leave if it got to that point that the bid was high enough?
Well, that will be up to the club. That's the club have been outstanding here in their work in that aspect of the market. So for me, I'm football, and we'll concentrate on, whilst they're here, any player is to help and improve the team.
And until you shift any other players on, potentially who aren't going to be involved in the first team, is there room for any incomings? Will you be making any signings as things stand?
As things stand, I believe not. No, I mentioned that before, and again, it's a repetitive message at this moment in time. There's nobody imminent coming in. The concentration has purely been on the players that's here.
And are you concerned about that, or do you feel that you've got the squad that can challenge this season and do well in the Premier League?
No, I think we can do well in the Premier League. I think any manager will always want an improvement in their squad, and I think that's only natural. I think I felt that this was a time whenever we would need to improve. But it's not the case, and I respect the club's position. The club have been outstanding for me in my time here, supported me in whatever I've wanted to do. At this time, I need to support them. It's a situation that it's unfortunate. So I'm not. I said I don't need to fight with anyone. I just need to concentrate on the players that I have. I would have loved to have improved the squad, but not only that, there is time. There's still through, until the end of August, 1st of September. So there's still time if things change. But at this moment in time, all the focus is going into the players that are fit and available, and getting them in the best condition possible.
And given Casper's departure, who will now captain the side?
Johnny Evans. Johnny represents the real collective standard and values of this group of players, and what they stand for. A player with great experience. He has huge respect in the changing room for what he's achieved and how he behaves himself on a day-to-day basis. So he was the natural guy to step forward once Casper has left.
And just finally, as you approach this opening weekend in this game against Brentford, what would represent a good season for you here at Leicester?
Well, I think we just see how the season goes. I think for us that the challenge is always there, and I've always said that our ambition is always to get into Europe. I think that you have your top 6 clubs. You'd now have more competitors for that for those Europe.